Welcome back to part 3 of week 11. Here's the narrative as the camera pans through the cavern that you guys landed in, which looks like it was carved. The canyon's been carved out by mining equipment, and there's some bones of some large creatures that Tatooine has to offer that litter the bottom of it. It's entirely possible even that these were kept as, you know, guard dogs or something at one point, because they're very large. Eidos is leaning against a set of ribs as blaster bolts are flying past, and Valerie's kneeling down next to him, cleaning a wound and using some synth flesh. She's like, and it just starts filling up the hole. And then she uses his stim pack to ease his pain. He tips his hat at her. The camera then zooms past the bones up to the Wookiee and Toon Po, which actually the Wookiee can just shoot over Toon Po, so it's not like they're kind of three stooging themselves around the corner. Both of them could peek out at different heights. And you just see Toon Po peeking out, and then he goes blam, and the camera follows the bolt down the hallway of what appears to be a palace. The hallway here is very intricate, very luxurious. And it flies and hits a stormtrooper right in the head, who falls backwards. The other two stormtroopers look down and then raise their blasters to fire. Grakaza. Guess what, buddy? It's your turn. You've been waiting till last. And now you can...
Let's fuck up some stormtroopers.
As you know, a reminder to the audience, Toon Po provided cover fire when he did that headshot, so that Grakaza could run across the hallway and then blast with an advantage. But Toon Po, how does your character suggest this as an incidental to Grakaza? Because I don't think you're using military call signs. I don't think Toon Po knows any.
No. And see, he kind of throws his gun over that direction before he actually takes the shot.
Throws his gun. Now he's on.
Not throwing it.
Oh.
he gestures with it.
Gestures with it, and then blasts a guy in the
just
head.
Just kind of like, go over there, and then
go over there. I don't even need to have my gun like at the ready.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah. Pew 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 pew. Stormtroopers are dying all over the place. We were like, damn, why didn't we bring Toon Po before, man?
He yells something like, I got you covered, before he fires off.
Yeah, so Grakaza, what do you do?
Doesn't move.
Fuck it, I could not move and have cover.
You don't get the advantage.
True.
Because covering fire doesn't really work when you're standing at the source of the covering fire.
I know. Fuck it, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm gonna run over there.
Yeah, so Grakaza darts across the hallway as the stormtroopers respond to their sergeant being shot. Bolts are zinging the ground right behind Grakaza, flying past and blowing up in the bones right next to Valerie. Grakaza, you put your back flat on the cavernous wall that's right next to you, and you have a clearer shot of the stormtroopers. In fact, they are not in cover. So
all right, well, I'll take... All right, well, I'm going to fire at the closest one, which is about 25 feet.
I think it's 25 feet, yeah.
Yeah, his is 25.
Yep. So
both are 25 feet.
You can blast them with 1 purple difficulty.
All right, and I get an advantage, right?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. Let me find my 11.
Okay, you hit. Do you just want to pass those off as boost, or would you like to recover 2 strain?
Recover 2 strain.
Okay,
sorry.
Excellent.
That's all right.
I kind of need it.
Yeah, you were like out of strain, weren't you?
Yeah, so if they decide to throw on the stun setting, kind of screwed.
Yeah, you're getting your strain back.
Grakaza, how does that feel being at this level of stress?
I feel like he's just kind of like, he's not frantic, but his adrenaline has been pumping so frequently and so often that he's just kind of his mind's a bit cloudy, but he has this weird sense of clarity from his training. So he's kind of just acting on autopilot, but I think it might be starting to catch up to him a little bit because he definitely feels his heart pounding as he's going through this.
Yeah, and as you slam your back against the cavernous wall, you're breathing heavily, and you open your eyes, and you're in a snowy trench. And Yurg is standing next to you, and he's like, Grakaza! Grakaza, the rocket launcher! And as you look over the trench, you see an ATST lowering its grenade launcher towards you. And then
No.
you're back in the cavern. And that's when you feel it. The familiar presence. They have it,
Sure.
and it's been damaged.
I think Grakaza just feels enraged that it's damaged.
I'm gonna let you have your Wookiee rage, even though you haven't been hit.
He just feels angry now.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so you hit this stormtrooper, and it bolts into his shoulder, and he just looks at you and raises his blaster to open fire.
God damn it, they made them tougher than they used to.
God, I remember they used to have a hard time hitting Wookiees. Alright, so, what you see now is a little different than what you were expecting. Oh, glorious. My zoom was way out on my DM part. There we go.
Oops.
So what are the stormtroopers? And actually, I think... No, that's perfect height. Yeah, maybe I can bring this in. I'm going to see for my audience, I'm going to see if I can get a little closer without disrupting their view too much. Let's bring this down just a hair. There we go. Yeah, I think this is better. Kind of cuts Valerie's head off, but that's fine.
Oh,
Alright, so one of the stormtroopers books to this side. There. And fires at Toon Po.
what nerve?
He doesn't get
Ew.
advantage, by the way. Let me check their blaster skill again. Yeah.
I have one black for defense.
You actually have 2 black because you're behind cover.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Nope,
Fuck.
it did it again.
Oh, it didn't put in the.
No, that's even better.
We're gonna go with the first roll. You take 13 damage. What's your soak?
Oh. Oh, 3.
Oh
You
no.
take 10 damage. Please mark that on your wounds. And I'm going to say that, yeah, there we go. I'm going to say that the threat is going to incur as a setback on this next stormtrooper's turn, who's going to fire at Grakaza. So he gets a setback.
Lovely.
Do you have any defense, Grakaza?
Defensive 1.
Okay.
Range defense? Not that I see. Just 1.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Well, time to get shot again.
What?
Oh!
The hell was that? He's just like, okay. He passes the advantage on as a boost to the next time a stormtrooper fires.
Oh!
He will use his.
I'm not getting
movement
shot
there.
for once. I'm not getting shot for once.
Wow. Okay, who would like to go next?
Can I take a shot? I'll move into this blue area. Or whatever.
Okay,
I mean,
all
Valerie
movement
are-
must
so that's
cease the
much-
moment you take step into a blue area.
Oh, okay. But that's partial cover, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because
So,
well, it's because you're standing next to the red thing. You can still pop back in. If you
So I'm
were
kinda, like,
say,
leaning
right
out.
here,
Mhm.
You would have no cover. It's just difficult terrain at that point.
Okay, so I'm just kind of like leaning out from the
Right.
ribs
from
and
the-
shooting.
Exactly. And I assume you're shooting the one on the right.
Yes. So does that count as movement for me to lean out and shoot, or just?
Yeah, that's difficult terrain.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Okay,
you're not,
gotcha.
You're
So-
not really leaning out because the FFG automatically assumes that you're going to duck behind cover again, not just stand out there.
Yeah.
fighting.
Hey.
So,
Yeah. But I can't move. Okay.
One.
Can I
purple.
use? Can I add 2 strain to take the aim action?
Yes. Please, all the strain you want, by all means. You're
Yeah.
going to need it.
+1 strain. Okay. And actually, I think since he just leaned out, he's at 40 feet, so that's medium.
So it's 2 purple.
Okay. 2 purple.
2 purple
blue.
and 2 black. 1 for cover, 1 for armor. Right? I think it's 1 for armor.
Dude. Doesn't do much damage to him then.
No.
Good job.
Ooh.
There we go.
Ooh.
You hit. Explain to me how you kill this guy.
After
Oh,
being
Susan Bailey.
shot and pissed off, pretty much cursing the entire time as Valerie is healing me up, I'm hearing blaster fire and I hear Tone Po get hit. So I pretty much
Actually,
just
I
raised
think
the.
also Tun Po was hit with such force that if he doesn't land on his butt, he definitely staggers backward because it was a lot of force that hit him.
I figured that I fell back into here.
Yeah.
Yes, I
So
would-
when he got shot, he was like, "Rah!"
So I look up at Valerie and she just sees the pissed off look of pretty much. This is pretty much the eyes of a killer. So I get up, aim, and just fire into the guy's throat.
Oh yeah.
Right
the
under his
throat
helmet.
Explodes with
Damn.
sparks. The throat explodes with sparks as the armor is ruptured, and it's almost like he's grasping at the air, but he just collapses.
I watch him go down and then kind of collapse behind cover again.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Who's up next?
Tumpo,
Did
would you like to go or Val?
Tun
Or...
Po does have a shot.
I was going to try and run over and heal Tumpo
If you'd like to, yes.
after seeing him. Yes.
How far
So I
away is
will.
Tun Po?
Now, he's back where I
That's
originally
you were,
was.
Yeah, so you can make it. That
20
ain't a
feet.
problem.
So I go there
That ain't
and
no thing.
I know, but
and check Tumpo, see where he's injured, and apply.
It doesn't take long for you to find that his sternum is cracked. The armor that he had
Damn.
withstood the blast of the energy, but the force. Oh, he's grasping at his chest where there's a burn mark, and you see a nasty, wicked bruise forming on his skin.
Okay. I'm going to try and pull him even further back into the corner just to make
wrap
sure
your arm
that.
around his neck and
Yeah, I know this will hurt a little bit. I'm sorry.
yeah,
gotta apply
he's
a
probably
stim pack to
making
him.
he's probably making that noise like when you trip and fall and you knock the wind out of you and you're like
little
Yes.
flaps.
syrup is coming out. I hate all of
Oh,
it.
I love this game.
I'm gonna give him a stim pack also for the pain, and see what I can add, what I can do at least to treat his
Yeah.
bruise.
So one more stim pack down, and
Yes.
Tumpo, you gain 5 hit points. Yeah, and she does something, and you feel your sternum go back into place.
Thanks.
Like the stim pack
Cool.
stops the pain. Otherwise, you would scream bloody murder. Or I guess Celestins, compared to Return of the Jedi, you would have been like, I don't know. That's probably racist.
All right.
All right. So
Not that much, really.
next up, who wants to go?
I guess it's Rakaza's turn.
Or Toompo. Toompo's
I
Or
imagine-
Tumpo. Yes, I'm sorry. Okay.
Now, you can't
I have an
do
idea
anything.
if Toompo fails.
I was thinking.
And all of a sudden, the
Can-
stormtrooper freaks out that there's a fucking predator in the base.
And he runs.
Can aid qualify as just he leans close to the
Well,
wall and
Aid is
Shoots a
aid is,
couple blasts down
like,
the
yeah, you're
hallway.
shooting blaster bolts at the wall, and it's causing the stormtrooper to come into a compromising position so that Krakaza can get a boost die.
I will do that
Fantastic.
since I don't see him like legitimately turning around and being like, pew.
I
As
hate
badass
these
as that
French
team
blasters.
would be.
Pew, pew.
But you just put your arm around the corner
My
and just
little
boom, boom,
cupcake, I am in there. All right, so yeah, now Krakaza, when you attack, you will get a blue die.
Okay.
Thou wish to attack. Now, Krakaza, you're not going to move, right?
Well,
There's only one left. Technically, you could run up there and beat smack him.
how did you know what I was gonna do?
Well, that's
Beat
been
smack
your game plan for most scenarios.
Well, he's definitely within 25, so he's definitely within short range. So I can just, I would love to just charge the guy and just rip him to shreds.
Yeah, charge guy, use your Wookiee Rage clause that we added to your sheet. It's against 2 difficulty,
All right, I'm gonna move up here.
plus 2 setback because his armor protects him, plus 1 boost because he is in a compromising position.
All right. Rage claws.
Give it a funks.
Rage claws do not fail you. You hit. So you
Rage
did,
him.
like,
Rage him.
but you did 5 damage to him. So you're like, yeah,
Ye-
yeah, yeah. It doesn't really go through his armor. But explain the attack. How did you attack him?
As Tungpo was preventing covering fire, I just let out the loudest roar I could and just charged down the hallway. And as I turned the corner, I just basically slammed the stormtrooper's head into the wall.
Yeah, you go to grab his head, and what happens is when you go to slam, he brings his arm up to deflect your arm and pushes you off. So he hits the wall still, but now he's facing you. So it looks like this stormtrooper's got some game.
Uh-oh.
Why do they always know what they're doing?
Because you rolled
Don't
really
worry.
terribly. Next!
I know.
Oh, yeah, did you want to recover a strain? With that
Oh,
advantage?
you know, I'll recover a strain. Yes.
Awesome.
I was really tempted to use light side points just to be able
You
to
know,
rip off the guy's arm,
Did you
but
pass those, did you recover strain or pass those advantage on?
Did I?
Yeah.
I believe I didn't do anything with him. So
Alright, Grakazo, roll 2 more blue. So clear out your blank and roll 2 more blue.
okay, 1 second.
Would you like to recover another strain?
Yes.
Alright. Okay.
Dear,
That's
dear
important.
God, yes.
Next up is... That was it. That was everybody.
Yep.
Stormtroopers.
So it's
Alright. Stormtrooper's getting ready to Stormtrooper is getting ready to retaliate. And, you see him spin the handle of his rifle, and his rifle spins around to where it's got a
It's one of
blunt
those.
object. He holds it like a nightclub, and he comes at you and is like, flap, swings right up at his face, and you realize it's got a blade on the end of it.
Ooh.
well, shit.
that vibrates.
Hey.
Vibroblade. Ooh.
Yeah, you can hear the hum of its motors. It's like. Say hello to the penetrator. Do you have melee defense, Chewie? Gerkaza.
My melee defense is 1.
Crap. Well,
I
it was nice knowing this guy.
Hey.
Hey, so what's your soak?
my soak is where's it at? 4.
Okay, so it's only 3 because this is Pierce. So he goes, kee, and you take 1 damage. No, I'm gonna say, like, as you guys are going at it, it's a lot of him swinging at you and you catching his punches and vice versa. And then one of the punches you go to catch, he brings the blade up and cuts your palm.
Ouch.
And he's going to use the 2 advantage to call out to his friend, "Don't run away, you jerk!" And his friend comes out of cover and is like, "Oh, all right," and opens fire on Gerkaza. Oh, this is so much fun.
I should have done
penalties
this.
for shoot into engaged? Can't remember.
I'm pretty sure there is.
I believe there is because his friend's entangled with him.
Right? So what is that? Like
Let me
a-
look.
upgrade the difficulty?
Yeah.
I believe
Sure,
so,
why
since
not?
I'm trying
If
to
it's
shoot
not the
past him.
rule, then I'm sorry, all you FFG fans. I can't remember very well.
Oh, look.
Okay. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, wait. You have a ranged defense, don't you?
Yes.
Of 1.
Okay, so 1 success and 2 advantage. He's going to pass the advantage on to his friend the next time his friend goes. And you, my friend, take 10 damage.
Even with a soak of 4?
Oh, I'm sorry. You take 6 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm used to D&D. I just played yesterday. Oops.
No,
I
fair
love how
enough.
Gerkaz is like, oh, 6 damage, that's nothing. Yeah, I imagine
I've been through
you're in
worse.
melee combat with this guy, and as he cuts your palm, you're looking at it, and the blood's dripping, and you look down at him, and then a blaster bolt hits you in the shoulder. Next up, any PC that wants to go.
Oh,
Do you want it or do you want me to?
I'm gonna go right now.
Oh, did I see Gerkaza get cut?
No, it's just a
Foul.
spell to you. You probably saw him get hit
Okay.
by a bolt.
Because I was going to
Smell
say,
of
do you
burning
need your
dog
boo-boo
permeates the
fixed?
hallway.
Foul, stay there. I've got arms to rip off.
Oh, all right.
Please do it.
Well, yeah, I'm
Two
gonna rip
purple.
this guy's arm off.
2 purple, 1 black.
We get back to the combat tab. That'll be helpful.
Okay, well, remove a strain or pass it on. Your choice.
I'll just remove the strain.
Excellent. And you do 5 damage.
Cool.
So again, you strike at him and he blocks it. His forearms.
God damn it.
Okay.
Next!
Can I move currently?
Yeah, you can move out of it.
I can move like right to here or whatever.
Sure.
That's
if you're
30.
trying to shoot
Okay.
that guy, I'd move to the other side of the hallway. So you,
Okay, then I'll move right to here.
oh, there you go. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I can't like move to here and well,
Yeah, you
they're
can.
still engaged, right?
Yeah, they're still engaged regardless.
Okay, well I'm gonna just do it from here. That would be 1 and
Yeah.
how many setbacks?
No, we said it's an upgrade. because we don't know the rules.
Oh,
We're just
okay.
using upgrades.
So it's two.
Upgrade my side, basically.
Up.
One purple, upgrade my side, and then whatever your skill is.
So it's literally one red.
One red,
I mean two purple. Okay.
one red. If you do purple upgrade 1, it'll automatically fix that for you.
Okay. I hope I don't shoot you.
I do too.
I hope you roll a despair.
There we go.
Oh,
Be like Corn was coming back. Oh, I forgot to do something. Could you roll a black die? Because
Yeah, I asked
he is
that.
he is Artemis.
He has arms.
Yes, he sadly has arms. Okay, good. So you only do 7 damage.
2.
So 2
Oh,
damage.
so
Yes.
I thought it.
Yeah, you blast him as he's fighting, and it kind of nicks his arm. He glances in your direction real quick, but focuses on the bigger threat. What do you want to do with the 2 advantage? Pass it on.
Yeah.
Toonpo, the trooper killer. Do you want to go, or does Valerie want to go?
I can go up there again. Do I know that this guy's come back?
No. Well, you assume that somebody else is shooting at Krakaza. You see the scuffle, and then you saw a bolt hit Krakaza.
here. Wait, do you want one more stim pack before you go up there?
I guess that's probably a good idea.
All right, you can go for
Let her do that first.
That will be, yes. So that was my salaries. thing. There, Mark, go ahead.
Toonpo's like,
Okay.
like drugged up, full of bloodless.
Celis and Bloodless.
So after
Go ahead. I'm done.
Eidos is shot, he'll come out here too. And take his shot. And hopefully not hit Krakaza also.
All right.
So it's a black and purple.
Black for his armor, 1 purple for the range, and then upgrade on that right hand side.
Come on.
Krakaza, you didn't F the pooch by going into melee combat.
I thought this would be easier.
I have
Yeah!
triumph, but
Oh, ooh.
Describe
oh.
to me how you obliterate this guy, Toonpo Trooper Killer.
Gosh.
Like I said, gosh, me? No way. I think the Stormtrooper needs a special, like, domed token.
Yeah, he runs forward and he's trying to, watch how Krakaza's moving to avoid shooting him. So instead of like trying to deal with all of these arms flying around, instead he just shoots him like right through the torso, like right above the hip and the soft part of his gut.
Yeah, you hit
Drops
him,
him like that.
it just rips a big gouge in it, nothing cartoony, and he spins around and goes, ah! And falls onto the ground with a puddle of blood oozing underneath him.
Can I use my triumph to have like accidentally knocked one of the grenades out of his pocket and it rolls to the other stormtrooper?
yeah.
Roll an explosives attack.
We not to load those grenades.
I think it's ranged light, actually.
Are they
This
really?
is amazing. I'm not even mad.
It is a range light maneuver.
I'm surprised that's a ranged light. I
Yeah,
thought it would
think
be
I think
more.
It's ranged light. Yeah, it's in the handouts, but I can't
Oh, how
look
funny.
at it without disrupting the recording.
No, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Grenades are range light. I had to use them up.
Black,
Oh.
black and purple again.
Yeah, it's one.
One black, one purple.
Because we're going from the stormtrooper. Yeah, one black, one purple.
Yeah.
No upgrade on this poor bastard.
No upgrades since you're not engaged.
Oh,
How much damage does a
Oh,
frag
shit!
grenade do?
I don't know.
50.
It says it in the handout.
50.
The stormtroopers carry?
Just
Or
it's
what
a frag
frag
grenade.
grenade?
They have frag
Okay,
grenades.
I got.
They had a weaker version, but for some reason they were resupplied recently. Thanks, Azal.
With the new, with the new and
Frag grenade
improved-
does 8 damage and it does crit is 4. And
What
then
else?
specialty
Pierce?
is blast 6 and limited ammo 1.
Okay, so it just does 8 damage. Well, 9 damage. So this guy was already hit before, if you remember. That's why he ran. So,
Yep.
His friend goes "Kah!" and spins, and out of the utility belt is this frag grenade, and it hits the ground in such a manner that the pin ejects out of it, which propels it upward. Much like spiking those 2-liter bottles full of soda down on the ground, and they go. This thing's flying straight for the stormtrooper, and he goes. Boom! And all you guys see that remains of him is legs that sprawl out from behind the wall that twitch a little bit. As he
Do we
dies.
see any flying armor?
No.
Oh. Oh, look, a helmet.
I
And
think
Tunpo
that-
Tunpo reacts in such a way that the explosion like absolutely startles him.
He's like, got him!
This is-
No! I love that, yeah.
So I just get up and look at
Trooper
Tunpo.
Killer. You killed 3 out of 4 guys, Tunpo.
Yeah, you did.
I just look at Tsungpo and I just laugh. Just with sheer joy at just finding a new killing partner.
He like
Well, I mean,
Not
timeout.
not
To call him a
confident.
killing partner, you actually have to kill something. I think Eidos and Tunpo are good killing partners.
I think it's pretty clear that I'm established as the tank. Like,
Okay.
let's be real.
Yeah, that's true. Tell that to Tunpo's sternum. All right, yeah, they're. It seems all the stormtroopers are down. Because of the huge scene of the battle, down the hallway you hear. As this mouse droid flips it.
I'm going to pretty much run up here and just scream at the noise of the mouse droid.
What do you scream?
Just shoot it.
Ah! Like that?
That's just shut up.
Yeah, you go.
And I kind of lean against
Shut
the
up!
wall.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! And it echoes through. Now it's echoing through the cavern behind you a lot, but the place in here seems to be very, very well insulated. Valerie, you can move your token if you want to be behind Eidos.
All right.
Valerie, as you approach, you notice that there is an architecture here that looks very familiar. Ancient
Oh,
hut
oops.
architecture.
Oh,
There you go.
oh, okay, thanks.
I'll do it like
Oh, very interesting. This is, and it starts pointing it. This is ancient hut. This whole bas relief and all of this and this. Oh, interesting. I've never seen hut tombs before. I mean, I've seen this, but I've never seen hut tombs. Although once before we
that.
went to this
I'm gonna
place.
walk into this room and check on these stormtroopers.
Well, they're dead.
So she's still going on.
I'm going to start pickpocketing them because I'm a scumbag.
Yeah, they've got 2 enemy blasters and 2 frag grenades. Not each. That's what you find.
I'm gonna take out my hand scanner and start scanning things and kind of getting to what they're made out of and if there's anything of interest beyond any of this.
It's not necessarily
just
what
sort
they're
of-
made out of. It's just the local stone from. It's like a happy blend of stone and metal. But in the
Oh,
way that
okay.
this place is designed, it's obviously designed so that somebody with no legs can get around easily. But in the way that the place
Very
is
large.
designed, it's definitely meant to be very beautiful. Everything's carefully inscribed.
So she'll start kind of wandering, looking at everything and Oh,
I think
look
the
at
only
this.
thing that annoys
Oh,
you
oh,
is
oh.
the huge fat black cabling that's hanging along the wall that looks like it was installed recently. Much like the cabling you guys see in Hoth that hang on the ice walls. They're just kind of pinned in 4-foot sections and bow out like
Are these power cables?
you don't know, they're just black non-labeled cables.
Okay. Well, I'll put the scanner up to them. What is this?
There's definitely a power reading coming from them.
Okay.
Extra static electricity.
So yeah, so she's just kind of looking around at everything. Oh, look at this. Oh.
So essentially the party is in what we like to call a crossroads. Where do they go? West, east, south,
I'm gonna
west.
rifle through the east. I thought you said west. I'm gonna rifle through the inventory of this stormtrooper that's on the ground in front of me.
Well, it appears his utility belt is empty, but he does have a heavy blaster. Yeah, stop it.
Is this a doorway right here?
It's an intersection. There are 4 hallways
Right
connected.
here. Okay.
Let's see.
Tunpo goes over and looks at the horrid devastation that he's done over here.
You know, honestly, the body's okay, but the armor did blow off the side, and the man just looks charred, with fragments of shrapnel in his bleeding skin. One white eye.
He goes-
like.
Oh god.
I'm gonna wander a little more, still looking, going this way, if I can. Oh, what's that? Oh, look at this.
Just remember, move your token wherever you want to go, because that's how we're
So-
gonna do this.
Okay, so she's gonna come here and gonna go. Oh, what's this right here? Is this a barrier? This white line?
Yeah, so you walk around and you go up to the doorway, and Ito says, "Hey."
Oh, hi. Look at this.
Yeah, it appears
Yeah,
to be
door.
a HoloNet terminal.
All right, just be careful. All right, I don't want to
Oh,
get
in
shot
here?
again. Yeah.
Oh, this is a HoloNet terminal in here?
This is.
Oh,
As she looks at that, I'm gonna look down this hallway, like kind of peek around it.
Yeah, you
Tunpo calls out to everybody, "Hey, look at this guy."
I
I'm at the statue.
Hang on. So yeah, Ethan, peer around the corner,
Yeah.
and you see a group of stormtroopers who have been coming to investigate the noise.
oh, these guys here.
I'm gonna grab Valerie, and if I have to roll a stealth check
Oh.
to go
Yes,
back
I would
around.
like you to roll a stealth check if you don't want to be seen. You take a step back because
Yes,
you're
I'm-
dragging Valerie, and if she says
Yep,
anything,
okay.
you'll take another step back.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much grab her arm and grab her mouth and kind
I
of
didn't
pull
mean
back.
that to sound as rude as it was. I just mean like if she's
No, that's naturally what you want to do.
No, that's all right.
Okay, so what's the difficulty?
Go ahead and roll a stealth check against 2. They're just marching down the hall.
Okay.
Let's show our audience what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna do this. And roll. Whew. Okay.
Okay, so
Well,
you
we'll see how that
grab
goes.
her and pull her into this corner, knowing you don't have enough time to leave. And it's in a dark corner, but there's still
Yeah.
a soft light shining down on you guys. The stormtroopers come out, shift their heels, and start moving into the hallway. And then you hear them stop in this threshold, and he goes, "All right, Fana, I don't want any unneeded casualties. Make sure we report to me before doing anything. We can't let them find the lower levels." Affirmative. And they split up.
When I hear that, I look over at Ito's just, like, it's probably like this. Like,
Yeah. I just. Yeah. Shh.
Meanwhile,
And can I see those guys running away? Okay.
Well, they're heading north. Grakaza and Tunpo, you hear somebody coming. I'm going to give you guys a chance to stealth and get away.
I'm gonna try and stealth back into the entranceway that we came from.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So-
try to
Stealth against 2 purple.
here.
Great. Stealth against 2 purple.
Did it go? Oh,
Oh, it did.
They're stealth geniuses.
well.
Do you want to reduce some strain, Grakaza, or pass those advantages along?
I'll reduce some strain. I'm
Tunpo,
actually
you take
gonna.
2
I'm gonna reduce. Real quick, I'm gonna reduce 4 strain because I just remembered I have an ability that lets me get rid of strain after the end of every encounter. So, and I haven't used it the entirety of our session.
Oh, you can remove it all.
Are you
I'm
sure?
you'll- Oh yeah, you started at 0 strain at the beginning of this episode. I'm sure you'll have no problem farming it back up again.
Well, thank you.
But you hear them go over here because they see you.
Ah, shit.
So you bolt north. You go ahead and move your piece. And they're like,
I'm kind of
"Stop!"
in this nook.
And then they look down at the bodies and look up at Grakaza. It's not looking good for Grakaza.
Oh,
Okay. Do we have a chance to move?
Sure.
Okay. Pretty much I'm going to grab Valerie and kind of point down to the south hallway for her to get there. I'm going to take a step forward. I'm going to chunk one of my frag grenades at these guys over here.
Oh
From
my
behind.
God. Okay. Ranged light versus 1.
All right.
Do you want to spin light side?
Yes.
That's right, you do.
And ranged light. Come on, come on. There we go.
Oh, ooh. Look
We
at
had this
that.
game called Baseball on my blood.
And you aimed it here?
I aimed it. I will click again. Yeah, right, like
And a
right in
frag
between
grenade
these
is
guys.
blast 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't that mean that's how many squares? Well, that's how many advantages it needs to do the blast feature. That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you mystify this guy. The explosion goes off. This guy tumbles backward into the wall, but is unharmed. But his comrade just turns into a. It's like Saving Private Ryan when the guy runs out with the sock mine. It just goes.
Yeah. With that, I pretty much chunk it, and then I'm going to make another maneuver into here because I'm pretty sure they don't know where that came from.
No, in fact, they immediately stop fighting Grakaza and they're looking around.
Right, I'm going to add 2 strain because I'm moving again. So. Alrighty, I made my maneuver.
All right. You guys make your maneuver and you hear over the PA system as it crackles to life. Oh, do please stand down. We don't
Out
wanna
of character.
hurt
Oh my
you.
god. Can I look over to the hollow table, see if there's anything going on there?
Yeah, there appears to be a protocol droid.
In the hollow projection?
Yeah.
Oh.
He looks around and he looks over at Valerie and he goes, "Good God, Valerie!"
Yes. Do we know each other?
Return to battle stations! And then the comm goes out.
Does it sound familiar by any chance?
No.
Okay.
Doctor, he knows you?
I guess, but I don't know who he is.
The stormtroopers are confused. They're touching on their headset. and they hold up their guns and they start backing up. So they're watching Grakaza. And they just kind of, well, not the dead guy, he can stay.
Yeah, I mean, his head is.
They start backing up this way.
As they back up, I pretty much move to this wall and watch them leave.
Yeah, you can't see. This little red line in the middle is a partition that's...
Yeah, well,
concealed.
they moved down this hallway, so I
Yeah,
saw 'em from-
absolutely. You know exactly which way they're going. Grakaza, you heard the voice too, by the way.
I don't recognize him either, do I?
No. But he knows Valerie,
Okay.
apparently.
All right, I'm gonna cautiously move up to this corner and take cover and peek around to see if they're still there.
No, you hear the clicking of their boots running south, though.
It's like, huh, well, I guess I'm scarier than I thought. I keep moving forward cautiously,
Okay.
kind of make my way towards Tumpo a little bit.
Who
Yeah.
steps out? He steps out and he's like, "What was that all about?"
I don't know. The grenade went off, and there's just a dead stormtrooper now. Well, another one.
Hey, Doctor, you think you can get on that hollow thingy and try to get in contact with that droid?
I think so. Let me go over and see. So I'll go over. There's probably some controls for it somewhere, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to see where the last transmission originated from.
From this facility.
All right. I'll see if I can contact them back.
It appears no one is answering.
Hmm. Oh. Well, this thing is working. I'm going to see if I can contact the ship.
This thing works, but apparently the ship's comms do not.
Okay. Darn. Oh. I look at Eidos. I wonder if I could call out for help, but not to the ship, but out beyond using the hollow net.
I think you could try that, but
That
they're
works.
probably going to cut the communications before we can get it out. That's what I'd do.
So let's see. There's usually like a pad, and you stand on it for the holonet thing. And I'm going to put in the coordinates to the last. I'm going to put something out there on the net for the resistance, saying we need help.
All right. You put it out there.
This is Dr. Valerie Eftishui. We are trapped in an Imperial-held base, which is over a tomb, over a Hutt tomb, and we are rebel agents who are in need of assistance. Please come right away. I'll say we're on Tatooine.
An error flashes up and says, "Stop that." Looks like it's a system communication.
I'm going to kind of say, hey, ain't these the guys that you guys hate? Like, been at war at?
Yeah.
Valerie,
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't say rebel.
Do you look closely at the text message that's on the system?
Yeah.
It's from a user in the system called Wise Man 1. And that is where we are going to end our third? Is this the third?
Third.
It's the third part, yes.
It's number
We'll be back
3.
for part 4. Please hit that like button, punch the subscribe button, and support our players. Comment below. They comment back. They like the attention. And, hey, Azil, you didn't mess anything up this part. So good job.
Hey.
Green point for you. All right, we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes to continue this campaign. Thank you very much. Bye bye.